Hey there YouTube, it's Mrlubufu, and I'm here with kind of a random video. So, those of you that know, there is this like little Pro Tour fantasy thing that goes on, and so I built my roster, and I am currently 88th worldwide in predicting. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what I picked. You see Mrlubufu's roster, what I picked, and what I could have done differently. So the first thing you have to do is pick a Planeswalker, and I picked Liliana of the Veil because she's very, very, very good. I thought Jund was going to be a bigger deck in this format, but it looks like the new mana did, introduce quite a few new decks. But I thought it was going to be Liliana over like Jace Memory Adept or Jace 4.0, I believe. Just because, so Jace Memory Adept's like a 1 or 2 of in the control decks for the mirror matchup to win. Whereas if you're playing Liliana, you're playing at least 2 of her, whether it be in like Conley's Black deck or in Jund, for example, because Liliana is really that good. So I picked Liliana, and she seemed pretty good. For large creature, I mean, it was a toss-up for me between Thragtusk and Thundermaw Hellkite. Both are quite good, and I figured the decks that are playing Thragtusk are just playing 4 Thragtusk, because you want 4 Thragtusk. So that's why I picked Thragtusk as opposed to Thundermaw, which you might be playing 2, maybe 3 of it. Next, there was the medium creature, which I debated over for a long time, but then I decided, wait a second, Forest Reckoner is actually just insane. Yeah, it is. Probably the breakout card of the tournament. It's really good. Small creature is probably where I made my biggest mistake. I thought green-white would also be a deck, so I put Avacyn's Pilgrim instead of Arbor Elf. I should have put Arbor Elf. It would have made a much better selection. Also, Champion of the Parish. I was tossing around those 3, and I chose Avacyn's Pilgrim. That was a mistake. That's probably the reason why he got knocked down. Searing Spear is my instant. The reason for this one is, so decks that are playing Sphinx's Revelation, yeah, they're playing 4 of them. But if you're not in those colors, you're not playing it. Whereas the amount of red that's running around that just wants to play a good removal spell, Searing Spear is the card. Period. So I think I hit the nail on the head on that one. Supreme Verdict, same sort of thing. I figured Blue, White, and Esper would also be a deck, so that's why I chose both Supreme Verdict and Detention Sphere. It looks like players prefer Oblivion Ring over Detention Sphere, and I can understand that. It's easier to cast, but doesn't get the multiples. I wasn't sure if I was going to pick Rancor as my enchantment either, and yeah. Artifact's by far the most painful one. It looks like I only got like 1 person with Runechanter's Pike. But there's not many that good artifacts. There's like, it was literally between Runechanter's Pike, I think Rakdos Keyrune, and the Chromatic Lantern I was sticking between, because there's really not many artifacts that see a lot of play. Then for land, non-basic land, Stomping Ground, I figured there'd be a lot more Jund and just green-red aggro decks. And yeah, I think I hit the nail on the head on that one. And for the new set card, I chose Stomping Ground. If you look, so 355 divided by 354 divided by 4 is like 177. Whereas if you go to Boros Reckoner and you divide 381 by 3, it's like 120 something. So I think I chose right in choosing Stomping Ground and choosing a land over the creature. As my tiebreaker, well, I always pick Louis Scott Vargas, period, just because I like him. It's just a tiebreaker, so it doesn't do anything. So that's my 5,022 points. I am in 88th place worldwide, and if you guys want to see how I see my this progression, see if I can stay in the top 100 worldwide, let me know. Thank you guys for watching.